to work with some doodling. So sometimes this is called Zen doodling because when you're doing it, it can calm you. So this is a great thing to do if you're ever feeling like you just need to calm yourself down. Here's the packet with lots of different inspirational material in it. Lots of different ways of creating pattern are in this packet, so you can use this as a resource. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is drawing a giraffe. So giraffes are great things to draw. First of all, they're adorable, and they also have spots. So you could fill the different spots with different kinds of patterns. So I'm going to use my sketchbook. You can use your sketchbook or you can use paper, and I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna draw the giraffe's head. I'm gonna start with the nose. It's almost like a U and it comes up at the ends. Now, I'm gonna draw the face. So the face is going to come out. The face is pretty narrow. You might want to leave some space for the eyes. I'm going to draw in my eyes right now. And you can make your eyes closed or you can make your eyes opened. I'm trying to make them symmetrical, so same on both sides. And I'm going to bring this line up. Now you can treat these eyes in a lot of different ways. You could make them cartoony. You can make them realistic. That is completely up to you. Now I'm noticing this one is down further than this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna color a black line there and a black line here. And hopefully that will just about even them out. Oh, that one's still pretty high. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm making a mess up into a masterpiece. So sometimes you might draw something a little off. You can go into it. And change your plan. Maybe it'll turn out better than it would have otherwise. Okay, so I am making some black lines around the eye to solve that problem that I had. Now, if you are using a pencil, and I actually recommend that you use a pencil when you're starting out, you won't have that problem. You can just erase if you draw it in the wrong place. So I'm making that into some eyelashes. Make another one out here, a little one. I like to draw uneven numbers. They're generally more interesting, so I'm gonna have 5 eyelashes. So now I'm gonna draw the ears. So I'm gonna make the ears come from directly behind the eyes. They're gonna kind of come out to the side. And then the horns. Now, this is getting a little squished into the top. Okay, now here are the giraffe's pupils. The pupils, again, are the black part of the eye. And I'm gonna make 2 little highlights in the same place on both pupils. And I'm gonna fill in around the highlights to create the pupils. Now, this would be the iris. The iris is the colored part of the eye. And we were working with this when we were doing the face slider with the eyes that moved. Okay, so the eyes are a little different, but I think that's okay. Now, I can go in and I can put some detail into the ears if I want to. I'm gonna do this. You can do whatever you want. Now, I'm gonna make a little mouth. Oh, and it's crooked again. We're going with the theme. Here's the little nostrils. And now I'm gonna draw the neck. So when I am drawing my neck, I'm gonna start right behind here, and I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna make the neck really long. And it tapers, it gets a little thicker as it goes down. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some sections, because giraffes have those beautiful spots. And I'm gonna make these sections different shapes, different sizes, and each one of these sections is going to turn into a space where you can create a different kind of pattern inside of your giraffe. So again, you can come up with your own patterns from your imagination. You can also use the resources that are in this packet for you. Or you can do a little bit of each. Okay, I'm gonna use these wavy lines. I'm gonna use them here. So I'm just making wavy lines. These are really wavy, some are more mildly wavy. They could overlap if I wanted them to. I'm gonna make one more. And that sort of defines the edge of the shape. Okay, now I'm gonna go around this because it looks a little messy, so I'm gonna clean it up, and there we go. I think I need one more line. Okay, I'm going to use these curly like spirals now. So I'm going to go into this one, spiral in, this one's going the other direction. I can also come off of this one and do another spiral. So I'm gonna fill up the space with smaller and smaller little spirals. Now you can do it differently. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Okay, I am going to go in and create scallops. Boop, 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 boop. Now I'm going to connect the middle of one scallop to the middle of the next one. Do it slowly. Do not try to rush. And trust yourself. So if you make a mistake, oh, I just made a mistake. I went from that one to this one and I skipped one. Maybe it's not a mistake. Maybe that's what I need to do to make it work. Now I'm going to skip two. Coming in further. Okay, and there I have it. Now, how about some kind of polka dots? I can make a variety of different sizes of polka dots. I could even make different patterns inside of these polka dots. I can have some of the polka dots going off the side. I can have some of them overlapping. One's in front, one's behind. There we go. Now I'm going to create with a checker box. So I'm gonna draw lines this way and lines this way. Now, you do not have to do what I'm doing. This is just one suggestion. I'm gonna make the intersections into diamonds. You can do that if you want, or you can do something completely different. So I'm gonna make almost like a cursive L over and over again. And then what am I gonna do up here? Another one? I'm gonna dip down like that. Oh, and I think that's enough. There's lots and lots and lots of different ideas that you can go with. I'm gonna make a concentric shape. So a concentric shape is a shape inside a shape inside a shape. Now I could go in and doodle inside of those additional shapes that I made. How about something with diagonal lines? Maybe triangles. Ooh, how about X's? You don't have to have a plan when you set your pencil or your pen down. Now, if you drew with pencil, you might go back into it with Sharpie and then erase the pencil out from underneath, and then you might go right in and do the pattern directly with your pen or your Sharpie. Now I need something in these sections. I think I'm just gonna do dots. Okay, now I'm looking for what I'm missing. I think I need some circles up here. So I'm gonna do something like this. Should I go up and down? Or should I go across? Or should I go diagonal? Maybe how about diagonal? There we go. Now I have a few more to fill in. This one's really circular, so I think I'm going to do a radial design. So a radial design starts in the center and radiates out. A mandala is an example of a radial design. I'm just drawing lots of little circles. Some are overlapping. And I have one more. So for this one, I'm going to do something like this. I do not have very much room. Okay, now what could I do over here? I could do a smaller giraffe. I could do a scene behind it. I could write a poem. There's so many different things you could do over on this side. I'm gonna leave that up to you. Thanks for watching.